Hello and Happy New Year. I just wanted to share this week about an idea that we got from a friend of ours on New Year's Eve, and the idea was just for conversation starters with people was to kind of share a word that characterized 2021 and kind of talk about that, and then one word to characterize what you were hoping for in 2022. And it was just a fun conversation just to hear about people's years and how they feel last year went, and then also just as they're looking forward to the next year, what they're hoping that might hold. And so anyway, if you are interested in doing that, it's fun to do with friends, and just a fun thing to talk about, a good conversation piece. And I would also love if you would want to share with me. I would love if you messaged me kind of what your word might be for last year and going into the new year. Anyway, I think for me, my word for last year was presence. It was a difficult year for us. It was a hard year, one of the hardest years that we've had, and just emotionally, I think. But I just felt like God was very present with me. Even when things were really difficult, I just felt like he was very near to me. And that was something that I learned last year and just experienced in a very real way that was great. And then for this next year, I think my word that I want to characterize 2022 is prayer. And in a sense, I guess that's, practicing presence with the Lord, like spending time with him and praying to him and talking to him. But just specifically, the Lord calls us to pray. I know that when I pray, I feel very close to him. I know that he has the power to do things that I don't have. He has the power and wisdom to know what's going on when I don't have it. And so just learning how to do that well and just to spend time with him that way. So that's what I'm hoping would characterize 2022. One of the questions I kind of have too is a lot of times, just maybe specifically with healing, I think about it a lot. A lot of times we might pray for healing for someone, and I think it's finding that balance between, like, God, I know that you can heal this person. Why aren't you doing it? And kind of demanding it. And then the balance between that and also just surrendering that maybe healing them isn't the best thing, and that might be okay. That God might have another plan, and that it could be good. So just trying to find the balance between praying with faith that God can heal, but also trusting him with what he has and the outcome. And I think that's in a lot of things, not just healing, but just in life, praying for things that you desire and praying with faith that God can move mountains, God can do things, but also surrendering and knowing that his plan is best and he knows what's best, and trusting him. So those are kind of things that I want to walk through this year. I would love to hear from you, and things that you might be thinking and hoping would characterize your next year. So blessings to you, and have a good rest of your week.